Be going outside.
There we go.
Yeah.
Did you get it back?
Yep. Here we can go to.
Yeah, we need an intermission.
Well, folks, we just had a quick internet lagging, so we're gonna go to just a quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
We'll be right back.
We have message.
Sorry, guys.
Yay! So, all right. So, you guys, like I said, I mentioned Magnus'
The 11th one will be the
farm.
undisclosed new coffee shop that's coming in.
Yeah, there's supposed to be one.
Like I said, Magnus is. You remember they probably went to Stockholm on a trip or something like that, and that's why he's not around. So you kind of keep on going, or
Did we get back on our? Are we like walking our bikes?
Oh yeah, I forgot about being on it.
either walking your bikes or riding them.
Yeah.
Probably riding them kind of slow if you're going through the fields or anything like that.
Well,
Well, after a while, I'm like, do we keep going this way, or I don't know where the tracks went.
Well, what's out this way?
Out that way, once you kind of get past the farm fields and stuff, it kind of goes into a little peninsula you can kind of see there. It's mostly forest with a road that outskirts it, just to the south of it. Out that way, there's really not a whole lot. There are some residential areas. Roll your whoever wishes to. Maybe Mike, actually.
Okay.
Roll your
left leg. Over
left leg.
shoulder.
Guess that would probably just be investigate.
Okay.
Measures on.
Yes, I had one success.
Okay. You do kind of know, just because your dad works at the Loop and everything like that.
Right. Probably seen maps and stuff.
Out here, there's a lot of people that work at the Loop. They buy cottages and stuff like that out here.
Okay.
They're just kind of small, out of the way, because they don't want to live in the towns and stuff like that. And these are just the scientists that don't, because they're actually, they do have homes over there on the island, on Motu Island, where the main facility is. I mean, it's almost like a military,
This is a getaway.
installation, type thing. And they're all like red houses. You've seen pictures of them and stuff. There's like the red, kind of like barrack style houses. They're a little bit better than barracks.
Right.
Basically, kind of like
Government housing, kind of like.
before like the 80s, urban
Yes.
style, but they're all real closely together, all uniformed. and everything.
That's like gag me with a spoon in these places.
So those other scientists, they kind of the ones that don't want to live there, they basically kind of buy cottages out there and everything like that. And some of them even just buy it for the season. You know, they have them there just for the season so they can get away when they're on vacation. They don't have to live on the fucking in the facilities and stuff like that. You know.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I can mention that to everybody. You know.
Okay.
So these cottages out here, they look kind of like nice and upscale.
Or do they have just that cottage look?
They have got that cottage look.
Okay.
Remember, this is it's Sweden. It's not like like America where you build a fucking castle out there.
Right.
Because there's an actual real castle somewhere out there.
Yeah, so that's 2 miles over.
Oh yeah, hey,
I
right.
don't know why I went Irish in Sweden.
Simon knows all about that, doesn't he?
British.
He's there in Scotland. He ought to know.
And it's still not Ireland.
Simon is all of Europe.
It is everything that matters there.
It was a good Viking thing.
Yeah.
Simon has taken over a lot of countries.
Well, if there's people who live out there that work at the loop, maybe they were the ones who went missing. Maybe we should keep going.
Oh, check out, ask around. If we did find anybody, maybe they know somebody who's
Yeah, if we get
gone
there,
this-
nobody's there, and there's all those piles of dust. We turn around when we come home.
All those piles of dust. Well, if these people work at the loop, wouldn't they be gone to work anyway? So how would we know if they're there or not there?
Should, but
Well,
according to Johnny, his dad was talking about people who were supposed to be at work, weren't.
So if we go and there's nobody around, but all the cars are still there. maybe
How do we know if all the cars are still there?
We'll
Well, we'll look and see if there's cars
go see.
there.
We can knock on a door.
We're already out here. Let's just look around.
It's only
Right.
another 2 hours. How long is it?
Probably another 2 hours. And it's like something you haven't done before.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to go
sure.
look where all the pigeons were at, where they were
Yeah.
nesting. That was like on the north side of the island or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a 3 hour.
Yeah.
You
Well, let's keep going.
I'm good.
Well, sure, since we're out here, but I don't,
You need to get
I don't
a
know
bike,
how we're
bro.
gonna-
Dude, bikes are for wimps.
Okay. I'm proud to say I'm a wimp.
I'm just saying that because I can't get a bike. Dad won't give me one. He says walk, it's better for you.
Well, we'll get you a bike and hide it at the clubhouse, and you can just go take.
That'd be cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
How are you gonna buy a bike?
Well, I was gonna steal one.
That's even cooler.
No, I don't know.
You go find that one kid you've been.
Yeah.
You put the outside. Yeah. Go steal his bike.
Yeah, the kid with the mannequin that we tried to scare.
Oh yeah, that'd
We'll
be a
take
great
his
bike to
bike.
have. We can repaint it.
There you go.
So, all right. So you kind of wander
Keep walking out that way.
out that way. You do see eventually after you kind of get out into that area. Now you kind of get out on the main road. You can see where they kind of from the main road. There's a couple of roads that split off here and there, and they go to a couple areas where there are cottages and stuff. You want to cut down one of those ways, or
Yeah.
Sure.
okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Gotta check them out anyway.
Whatever first cottage we come to, I guess, and just work our way down.
You kind of do that, and you kind of look at a couple.
Wilderness
Come up
girls.
to a cottage, and you kind of see. Doesn't look like there's anything going on. There are cars parked at the house and everything like
You hear
that. Don't hear any music or
Oh,
anything.
that pineapples in the window.
upside down pineapple.
Knock.
Yeah, you kind of go up to the house, knock. No one answers.
Here in the window.
There's a dog there. Looks peering back at you.
Oh, they turned him into dogs.
Is there a garage?
Probably not a garage.
Okay.
I don't know how big they are.
Carport.
Garages
Any kind.
in Sweden, but
So it's just a driveway.
it's a driveway with a car. You know,
Parking garage.
a car or two cars.
Carport.
It's a cave. That's where they're.
There's a small cave on the side.
I'm sweet man. Just got leader hose.
Back.
I check around back. No one ever seems to come out and yell at you or anything like that either.
You dirty kids.
Is there a bike laying around?
So they're either at work or they're missing.
Exactly.
Oh, they're missing at work.
But if
They're
they're
missing one.
at work, where are the cars here?
Maybe they have more than one car.
I'll go continue down the road, checking the other cottages in this lane.
Okay, you kind of continue down the road. Not too far from here, you do see a car parked on the side of the road, and the door's open.
Oh.
Ah!
Hmm.
Come on, Blue. We got a clue.
Oh, screw the bike. We got a car.
Well, check around
Yeah.
the ground
as we
around
get
the
closer to
car.
the car,
Okay,
I'll
well, you
kinda
can
look
walk up to
Yeah,
the car and
that's fine.
everything.
Was it running or off?
It does appear to be off, but as you kind of look in, because the driver's side door is open, you see the car's the keys dangling.
Wait!
Oh, I call dibs. I don't have a bike. I'll take this.
All right.
This would make
I'm
the
gonna
trip
get-
much quicker.
Actually, I'm going to do a really good look around the vehicle, though.
Roll and investigate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like
Is that
pull the
anybody
lights.
looking?
Can I pull the lights so the battery's dead?
Nope.
I got 3 6s.
What do you mean pull the lights?
Well, if the battery's done, like it ran out of gas, or if it's
Oh, no, yeah, you can turn on the lights, and they do turn on.
okay. I'll push them back in.
3 6s.
Can we all roll it? We're
3 6s? You don't
No
have to.
sixes.
You're kind of looking around. You don't see much around the car. You obviously you don't see any like signs of struggle or anything like that. But when you're kind of looking around, off to the north from where the car is, going towards the north side of the coast of the peninsula, you kind of look around. There's like there's a forest that kind of stretches on that side there. But before the forest, there is like
A penguin?
yep, a penguin. No, shit. There's actually 500 penguins, and they're armed.
It's a penguin invasion force. We stopped them.
It's been
Wait, we got
You see what appears to be a crowd of people out in the meadow.
Oh boy.
Hey, guys, look over there.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, it's
Okay.
the concert.
You kind of see it too.
What?
Gotta mosey
Can
over.
we see the people from where we are, like, make them out, or is it just...
You can't really make them out. There's probably maybe about 4 or 5 football fields away.
Okay.
So I mean, they're out there a little bit.
Should I honk
Are
the
they
horn?
moving around?
Probably about like a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile away.
Are they moving around or not? Like, are they?
They are moving around. They're not just like static or anything like that. They seem to be a little
Sorry,
bit.
what?
They seem to be kind of huddled a little bit. Not like oh, okay, we're gonna do snap the ball on 3 or anything like that.
No, snap the ball.
That's how you do it on TV.
That's how football works. Don't you know that?
Football candy. Nom 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 nom.
We have the quarterback.
It's kind of just huddled around in a group.
Okay.
You know, they're not like spread out or anything like that. Some of them are moving around. Some are just kind of
I'm gonna drive over there.
maybe just walking a little bit. They don't seem to be doing a whole lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna
now,
drive over.
Wait a minute. If you start making noise, they could be, like, zombified and kind of attack.
I'd rather be in a car then, wouldn't you?
You know how to drive a car?
Sure.
Really? Totally.
Bluffing a thing.
Totally? You know how to drive?
Yeah, man. Uncle Rudy taught me.
Sweet.
How do you think I made all the deliveries? He was too fucked up to do it himself. I had to drive him all the time.
All right. Okay. I obviously believe him.
I'm trying to walk across the field.
Okay, you can start walking across the meadow there.
Oh, it's across the meadow. I thought it was down
Yeah.
the street. Okay.
Yeah,
No, it's just
no.
down. We'll run back to here in case we get chased. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
I'll take the keys and put them in my pocket.
Is there like
Okay.
a wooded area? You said. Is there like
Beyond
behind
them is a wooded area. They're in a meadow right before it.
Okay, so there's no cover from us to them.
No.
Should we call the cops? Like break into one of these houses? The one without the dog?
Well, maybe we
Just
should
a
just go
poodle.
over there and
Let's go see what this is going on. Yeah.
They're eating people.
No, they're not. They're not. They're playing nom nom football.
No.
That's all it is. It's like
Okay.
tag, but you use your face.
No. That sounds adult.
Okay.
That's
all right.
nom nom hike. it's
Maybe they're having
It's a Swedish thing.
Norwegian elf festival or something.
some midsummer.
Really? I don't know.
I'm gonna leave my bike here.
I don't know about you
You leave-
people.
I'm
Should
gonna
we
leave.
leave our bikes
I'm gonna
here
leave my bike here.
All right.
at the house?
I can
Leave it with
run
the
through a
car.
meadow faster than I can ride through a meadow.
Yeah,
That's
just leave it
true.
at the car, because we'll come back.
Alright,
Please,
yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah, the house you were at is further down the road. You actually traveled a little ways.
Let's shut
Okay.
the
All
car.
right. Okay. We can do this.
No, I stick.
We're just gonna
I stick
walk
the
over there.
skateboard and
Like,
the carry
not
pouch
like, you know.
on my back.
Wait a minute.
What? What?
Before we leave the car, she's gonna try to turn the
All right, took
ignition.
the
He already took the keys out, actually.
Wait.
What?
The lights came on. I turned the lights on. It's
Yeah,
got
he
battery.
checked it.
But gas?
Does it look like full tank?
You wouldn't know until you turn the car on.
Oh, no.
I'll get out.
I don't know that, but
Get in the
I like-
car, put the key in, turn the ignition on. Look,
Okay. There's gas.
I started.
You started. Okay.
As soon as he does, I'm looking at that group of people to see if they do anything.
Now turn it off.
Yeah. They restarted. Yeah. Ooh.
Then I honk the horn.
Do you honk the horn?
No.
Okay.
I just turned it off. Put the keys back in my pocket. How much gas was in it?
Half tank.
It's got a half tank of gas. We're all right.
Okay.
Okay.
I just didn't know if you
Shotgun.
sat there all night running.
Yeah.
I don't think it did. Not with a half a tank.
You're calling shotgun already?
Yes. Yes. I don't want to play football. Num num.
No, it's Nom Nom Snap.
Nom nom snap. Well, you're the jock. You know.
I don't know where this even came from.
I don't know either.
I think something in the sky told me.
Yeah. Nom nom football is the way.
Did you hear that?
Form a 12-man team.
Eat a 12-man team, it said.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna go join those people.
I start walking. He's more sane than you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll sneak over there, I guess.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try to sneak over there?
God, I hope I
or-
don't follow my keys.
Once we get closer, I say we sneak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you get closer
Yeah.
in the meadow,
Yep.
in the open.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a belly crawl.
You can stuff weeds in your.
Well, no, I have a ghillie suit. I'm gonna put it on.
You're gonna get to within 10
Get as
feet.
close
You're
as
gonna
you
drop
can.
to the ground and sneak out the rest of the way.
That's exactly how the old man taught me to do it.
That's why he works in an office.
That's right. When I was in basic training, we failed often.
Yeah, your dad was that lieutenant that got his platoon wiped out in Vietnam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, as we approach him.
All right, so you start approaching them. They don't really seem perturbed. There's a few people that maybe kind of look at you over as you're wandering, but they don't really seem to pay much attention. They just,
They haven't smelled our spicy brains yet.
yeah.
All right. Well, and if they look at him like, ooh, sneak, sneak. I'm
As we
like
get closer, are any of them dressed oddly, like
naked.
or in pajamas, or
There are some people in pajamas. There are some people that look to be fully clothed. There is some are like lying on the ground. Actually, when you do get up close, seem to be a few lying on the ground. There's also, you start smelling. You've smelled it before when when Elsie was born. It's that diaper.
oh,
Smell of feces kind of around the area.
This is the
so-
shit.
Okay, no belly crawling. We're not gonna belly crawl.
And you can go ahead and make an investigate roll.
yeah.
Ugh.
You find your parents. You gotta get a trash
can
bag.
make investigate roll if you want.
Oh, I got one.
I got one.
Nope.
Okay.
One.
Oh, gag me with a spoon, bro. That smells like food.
You don't
know
really pay
that.
too much attention, but did you get one? Okay, well, you're too much busy talking.
Yeah, it's food.
But the three of you, yeah, you kind of smell that. You do see, like a couple of people that are standing around. They're just kind of
Welcome, princess.
like hippies almost.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool, and then you do notice, so there's like a couple that look like they've been here a couple of days maybe. Their clothes are dirtier. They got smudge marks on their face. But there's also a couple that are dirty and stuff. You can see them. They're kind of like hunched over a little bit.
Playing Nom Nom Snap.
Actually, that is about the right. Home Nom Nom.
Nom Nom Snap on 2. Nom Nom.
Are your parents here?
And you look, and you do see your parents here, but they seem to be one of like the hippie ones. They just kind of grazing around. They're not really. They're basically just kind of grazing around. They're not really near each other though. They don't seem like they're together in a way.
Yeah, so like real
Oh,
life.
your parents have gotten divorced. I'm so sorry.
They're eating grass.
Not smoking it, they're eating it.
Yeah.
There might be a few people eating grass.
Yeah.
What?
That's your folks.
We gotta get them. How do we wake them up?
I don't know.
Go kick him in the shin.
Walk up to them.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Why are they here? Why?
I don't know.
Well, let's go look
try
around.
that.
I'm gonna sneak over and try to poke one with a stick or something.
Okay. Can't really sneak very well around here.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
basically just kind of have to kind of move up maybe quietly or whatever. Just like
I'm gonna walk up on lunch like
you're
How they're moving?
like you're trying to move up to a horse almost in a way,
Yeah.
you know.
Notice how they're moving. I'm gonna try to like imitate how they're.
Okay, well, you kind of do that, you know. As both of you kind of walk up a little bit, they do kind of seem to pay attention. Someone kind of notices, like, hey, no children here. It's just for adults. You need to go.
Oh, we're trying to find the house keys. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Okay. He kind of watches you. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, you should go look for somewhere else.
We are. We're only gonna be a minute. I promise. We know we're not supposed to be here, but it's really important.
Yeah.
So you're not leaving?
Well, I'm gonna try to get to her parent, whatever one.
Okay, you trying to kind of move on. I was like, no, he kind of like gets in your way and everything. And then you kind of hear someone further back, one of those like hunch ones, starts running up towards the group, like, yeah, and he starts kind
I shit myself.
I like the group.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna grab a stick.
Okay.
And go.
He just kind of looks at you and just basically kind of growls again. It's like,
Okay, we're leaving now.
Antagonize the dude. He's
Yeah,
supposed
I
to eat you.
immediately turn and walk
Yeah,
away.
I
Like, holy
expect
shit.
moving
kind
away.
of, so you just start kind of walking away. They kind of like, the one kind of calms down again. The other guy just kind of goes back. Oh, that's cool, Bob.
So that one that was talking to him,
Look at you.
talking to Sven,
I don't know.
he was communicative. So I was like,
Nom,
He went kind of out of it.
right. Can I still try to
God,
go
Uncle
get
Rudy didn't do this.
my dad?
Well, you kind of pretty much as if you don't run off, then they stay there, and that one guy is still kind of growling everything.
And I can't get to my
Yeah, it
dad.
doesn't seem like he wants you to get close.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of freaky anyway.
Hey, come on, let's regroup.
And basically, the longer you stay, you see like maybe another one like him kind of coming up, and you can kind of see him. He's kind of grunting and everything like that, almost kind of like in response to what the other one's grunting.
Okay, this is like the time machine.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're gonna
We
run
gotta
over
go.
these people. Let's go get the car.
Wait a minute.
Well, if we
Let's
got
just
two
move
of
away.
these semi-feral fellows, I'm going to take a couple of granola bars out of my pocket and offer them up to them.
Kind of throw him or
Unwrap it and then kind of toss it to him.
okay. You kind of toss it to him, and doesn't really seem to pay too much attention to it.
Yeah.
It just kind of drops onto the ground and everything, and he kind of like, he actually kind of jolts forward like you were going to attack him or something like that, and you can hear "arr" again. Arr!
They are back at it.
Prairie pirates.
He threw a granola bar, so it's obviously not Nom Nom Snap.
Yeah.
No.
Will actually be eaten.
Hey, I'm sorry, that's the best I had. I don't have any Scooby snacks. It's the granola bars
I'm
best
gonna-
I got.
I'm gonna say, let's go around. Let's go around.
Yeah, let's see what he says.
See
Yeah.
what's on the other side of this.
Yeah.
Okay. You can kind of see it's just going to be metals, metal until it gets to the forest. But you kind of walk around, kind of get to distance, kind of walk around and everything. As you're kind of going, go ahead and roll investigate again.
Nope.
1-6.
1.
1. Okay.
1.
As you're kind of walking around, you almost actually find, as you kind of get to the opposite side, as you're walking, you pretty much almost just stumble on basically big old thick black cable.
Oh, this is where the internet started.
Yep.
What is this?
It's probably one of the
What's what?
connector lines for all the penguins and the other.
Yeah, and it does kind of stretch. It actually stretches right into this to the group, and then it stretches back towards the forest.
Let's go back towards the forest way. Let's follow this thing.
Well,
See where it goes.
well, now, here's an idea. Just think about it. But you remember Officer Marie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she's an adult. Maybe she could get closer to the group.
Or she'll get eaten.
Or
I
she'll turn-
They didn't train you.
Yeah, and she's got all
I don't
kinds
know
of
what would have
magic
happened if
stuff.
it would have stayed there.
I'm with her. I think we need to go.
We can go back to that house. You've got the car keys. Maybe they got house keys on it.
Yeah, we need to
We can call.
we need to call the cop and have her come out here. And
What
in the
if she
meantime,
ends up being one of them?
then
We'll do something.
we're waiting on her.
well, we don't see her here, so it's just.
We're waiting on her.
We don't know what'll happen if the adult walks over here.
Yeah. Well, if we do that, then we can follow this cable.
I think we should just follow the cable anyway. First.
Call my dad. That would give me bonus points with dad.
Dad,
Dad, when you're
Dad, I
experiencing
found all
that
your
thing
missing
again.
people.
come out and get him, Dad. And then Dad turns in. That's a bad idea, man. We don't want to bring anybody out here. I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, let's follow the cable for now. Or can we follow the cable into the middle of the group?
No, we can't get close to the
Probably can't get into the group, but you can see if there's something in there.
Yeah. So we're looking to see if
Go ahead and roll investigate.
maybe the
Yeah, I'll do that.
cabling has been undone. Yes. What's this?
You got 1 success?
Yeah.
Okay. You actually see the cable appears to go to a black box.
Black box.
The dreaded black box.
What's in that box?
What's in the box?
Yeah.
What's in that box, Johnny?
Oh yeah, it's basically just like a simple black box about 2 feet by 2 feet. It kind of sits right in the middle of the group. It's almost like they're surrounding
Yeah.
that black box. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of anything interesting. It just looks like a black box, maybe with some vents, and you kind of hear like a little bit of maybe as you kind of listen a little bit through the crowd, you can hear it maybe just humming a little bit, and everything.
What, guys? I
But
can't
you can see that black cable is hooking to it, and then it's going back out, basically to that forest line.
So that's-
Now
bet if we disconnect
is the
this,
cabling
it'll
ending
stop.
at the box?
It's hooked up to the box.
Okay, so it's not like the cable continues on. The box just happens to be
Nope,
in the
the
middle.
box is where it
box-
stops. That's where
okay.
it stops.
We gotta follow this cable back into the woods. Find out what the heck this is hooked
If
up
it's hooked to a
to.
machine, yeah, we can turn it off.
Then we can call the police and they can help us unplug it.
Okay. All right. I guess your folks are gonna be all right. They're still in hippie
We've
mode.
taken a kid on a cryostasis and put his mind back into his body.
He sounds like an old
out of
guy.
a robot. I mean, I think we can maybe figure out a way to.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Magnus is not here, man. You're gonna have to rely on me.
That's fine.
Okay.
You got this.
I got faith in you, man. I got faith in you.
Oh man.
Everything
Thanks, guys.
Stop it. It'll be all good.
I waited for the people. You're all
You,
dead.
you made friend with the bird guy.
Yeah, I did. I did shut it down too, didn't I? Yeah, totally.
You also know Gunnar.
Gunnar.
The
scientist.
scientist he used to work at the loop.
Yeah, it's true.
So let's follow this, see where
See where it
get
goes.
an idea where it is, then we can go get help if we need it.
Right.
He might be the one to do
Not
it.
that,
Get him out of his
your
funk.
idea wasn't good, but I think that's our best.
We're up to follow the cable
Not your parents
deep
in there.
into the woods.
Well, that's why I'm worried about your parents, right? If we can unplug it, then they'll be fixed probably. And we just took care of it. Doop-a-doo.
Okay.
And we'd be the unsung heroes again.
They're not eating grass yet, so we're okay.
So we should get moving.
Yes, quickly.
Okay, so you kind of follow that the cables there over towards the forest line. As you kind of get there, as you kind of approach, now you can see up ahead in the distance what appears to be a spear. It's a brown
Spear? A spear?
sphere.
Oh,
Spear.
spear.
Fear.
I thought you said a spear. I'm like, I am Spartacus.
Spartacus.
No, I am Spartacus.
Thank you. I was going back to that.
Brown and somewhat rusty, about 2 meters in diameter. So that's about, in American, that's what, 9 feet or so.
Yeah.
It probably weighs about 100 kilograms. Don't ask me how much that weighs in pounds, but
6 billion tons.
6 billion tons. Besides the cables running from the from that box, there appears to be an open hatch where the cable basically goes in and looks like it goes into the machine and possibly down into the ground. As you're kind of walking there, though, kind of roll investigate again.
Kinda.
Oh, I did it. I got one.
262.
Nope.
2 successes.
Okay. Anything? Anything,
No, he didn't.
Brom?
I
You
got one.
You start to get a weird feeling, like someone's like watching you.
Okay.
And the two of you kind of get that feeling too, but you see off in the forest line near that spear, you see something kind of yellowish and green, kind of moving in the woods. Not like moving, like running, but just kind of like moving a little bit from like one little area to another.
Something over there. We got a bogey.
I feel somebody's watching us, bro.
Yeah, it's this thing over here, I think.
Totally gnarly.
This is camera.
I try and look again, see what
Okay,
they
you
say.
kind of look again. That's kind of really hard for you to see. You don't really make anything out, but you still have that feeling.
Can I see if does it look like humanoid or is it like a machine or?
It does look humanoid.
Maybe it's another robot.
What are you seeing or thinking you're seeing?
Yeah. Is it like it's guarding the
I
thing
kind
or
of
watching?
point over there. I'm like, look, there's like a
You don't
yellow-
really see it. You're just
Yeah.
feeling it.
I mean,
There's a yellow and green thing moving, or it could be a human, or a guy in a suit, or
A hazmat suit of some sort?
it could be a lizard man.
oh, bro.
What?
What year is this?
1984.
Yeah,
Okay, never mind. I don't know anything about Predator.
If you see 3 dots on you, 3 dots on you for any reason, freak out and run.
I don't know what that is.
I think we should probably call for help now.
Wait a minute.
What?
I want to get a better look.
Okay.
Is there
We can make a
woods
distraction.
and stuff I can kind of move up toward that thing, like sneak around and get closer a little bit?
If you will, I mean, there's woods. It's in the woods. That spear is right there in
Right.
the woods. So you'd have to go off to either side and,
Right.
and try to move in. But it would be obvious, though. Be pretty apparent that you went in that area.
Yeah.
Maybe if we try to flank it.
What's went?
Yeah.
Where'd you see it?
I kind of point in the direction it was. Can I still see it?
Okay, I just remembered I
Oh,
have.
yeah, you can still.
Hey,
Fearless.
you go that way, and I'll go this way. And I'll try to get at the same point.
I just want to see it.
I know,
don't want
but-
to attack it.
I know, but I'm afraid he might come after us.
I just remembered I have fearless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, where'd you see it?
Right over there. I'm gonna go this way and see if I can get a better look.
And I'm gonna go that way and see if I can distract it.
Well, I'm going with you.
It's there. I'm going to conquer it.
We can figure this thing out.
You guys start walking right
Okay.
toward it.
Yep.
And you start walking. You kind of yell.
Yeah, I'm walking with. We can figure this out. Like, wow.
Okay. Well, he starts walking. She kind of yelled out at it and everything. You were walking forward. So what are the two of you doing?
We were going.
You're just kind
Kinda
of going around.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, as soon as you kind of yell and you start kind of walking forward, you actually do see someone come out of the forest line. Appears to be maybe a man. It's kind of a little bit. It's been gloomy out because it had been raining and stuff like that. But he's wearing like a fisherman's cap, you know, how it kind of flops down and the front is kind of pinned up. And there's like basically the raincoat is green, the hat is yellow, and it's got like galoshes on, which are also kind of a green. And it appears to be carrying like a cane off to the side. And basically it kind of steps out of the forest and everything and kind of taps a tree and is like, "Do not come any closer."
Dude, it's the guy from like the the fish stick box.
Gordon, I'm continuing on. What's the deal, man?
As you kind of continue on, you kind of see the face is a little bit different. It's got like black teeth and is very palish gray. And everything. As you kind of say that, he's like,
Oh, he's a zombie.
he's like,
Oh shit.
I must ask you to refrain from coming any closer, or I will have to tear your little Terra life form apart.
I told you it was alien.
Right.
Okay, you kind of say that?
Yeah, I said, yeah.
I'm like, getting I'm like, whoa, this guy's gonna like eat you, bro. I'm gonna get in front of him, like kind of block him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna block him. Yeah.
You actually let him stop you, or?
I'm just like, bro, look at
I
him.
allow him to slow me down
Yeah.
as I withdraw my skateboard from my pouch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you kind of do that and restore you pull out your skateboard, you see the teeth start crackling electricity, and you see a hand, basically a bright light starts going in the hand without the cane. And he's like, I do not wish to do this, but if you attempt to come any closer, I will have to do something.
Oh shit, it's raining.
So again, what's the deal, dude?
He's calling lightning.
I mean,
Oh my Thor, we're sorry, bro.
you got this sphere thing and a cable to a black box over there in the meadow, and you got all these people gathered around it.
It's cool. We know what's happening.
like a zap box for flies.
He goes, I'm here to protect the spear. He goes, my master put this here. Unfortunately, I am not entitled to tell you what it's about because I do not know what it is. However, I am here to prevent you from getting any closer to it.
Whoa.
I mean, so just us because we're underage, or what?
Are you?
No.
Are you
were
there?
Any age, I would do the same thing. Though you are underage, I'm actually giving you a chance to step away.
So, like, where are you from?
Why are you waving at me?
Are you like Vader and like your bro is like Palpatine?
Push him. Why are my parents over there?
I don't know your parents, young lady. And you can tell this is a robot. And it's not like a zombie or anything.
Oh, okay.
He actually steps a little bit closer and everything, and the crackling kind of stops. And it's actually a metallic robot, at least on the face part.
What was the name of the robot we
metallic
fixed? What was the name of the robot kid?
Oh, I don't have my
I don't remember.
computer because I had it on my
Do
computer.
you remember Robot Kid? Man, I forgot.
Name was Blah.
You little carbon life forms ask too many questions at a time. No, I don't know any other robot kid.
Do you know that what you're doing is messing up her parents?
Cannot help that, I'm afraid.
Well, you do have a very good diction, bro.
Well, I do try to learn quite well. I do try to learn what I can.
Okay.
In my spare time, of course, when I'm not being told to guard this thing.
How long have you been guarding this?
What? Yeah, how long you been guarding it?
Oh, only a few days now.
And where were you before guarding it?
I was located in a farmhouse until just recently.
Did you have duties before the recent?
For a while I did. Then I was left on my own
Oh,
for some time.
What kind of duties did you do?
Oh, just menial things. But when I'm on my own, I studied British literature.
British literature.
What's your name?
What is this name? Oh, Isaac.
Newton?
Yeah, like Newton.
Okay. All right. You said
Oscar was the name of the kid.
Oscar, yeah.
you said your master is that a
Oscar
scientist?
Soldrin.
My master is well knowledged in the technological field.
Okay.
Does he work for the Loop?
I'm not entitled to say that.
Oh yeah? I go running over to the sphere.
What are you entitled to?
Okay. You start running over the spear. Let's see what happens.
right.
You die.
I'm gonna run over and try and tackle her if he starts to zap her.
Okay. So you're gonna try and what are you gonna try and use? You're gonna try and use move or force.
I just want to kick it.
Okay, so that's force. I guess you're gonna try and force your way up there.
Force my way, what, to the...
Yeah, to the spear, or to him.
To him.
Oh,
Or to
okay.
the sphere.
Oh, to the spear? Okay. So you're going to try and use force on it then.
Because
Okay.
you're gonna run up and kick it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna run up and kick it.
But you're going to try and stop her then.
Kick it good.
So go ahead and run.
If he looks like he's gonna zap at her.
Yeah, he is. Looks like he's going to. So go ahead and roll. I guess you roll move.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll an opposition to his move. So that's move and body, and see which one gets the more successes.
I got no successes.
No
Force and
successes.
body.
So
Force and body for you.
Force and body.
well,
Right.
just to get away from him, but he failed anyway, so she doesn't need to roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
An opposite.
so if I force myself and like get a limp, then I can roll again or automatic success, or how's that?
Well, you still have luck. You can use luck, or you can push. Push would mean you'd have to give yourself a condition.
Okay. All right. So I still have luck. All right, I'll try and use luck.
Okay.
Okay, I got a success.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your move.
No, I didn't. make
Okay.
it.
But I'm gonna try and time it
So
almost.
now you pushed, right?
I did luck.
Oh, you used luck again. Okay.
I was gonna wait, and if he starts like zapping something at her, then that's when I went out to like knock her out of the way. So
Okay.
like,
Well, you saw his hand basically because when you were talking for a while, it kind of died down.
Yeah.
But when she starts moving closer, yeah, it starts to automatically starts brightening up and everything. And then so you kind of run and basically you kind of knock her down to the ground.
as he shoots, or does he do something?
They don't really go that far. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'll say basically you kind of knock her down. He kind of shoots, but it basically kind of shoots above her and everything, like above the two of you, and you can see it like streaks out to the metal, and it basically kind of hits the ground, and it just bursts into a little bit of ball of flame, basically, and it.
Gotta do that movie thing, like, whoa! Like,
So it actually catches fire.
yeah,
It
there's
does,
like
but it
lightning
dies
bolts.
out because it's really wet and everything around here.
But it's basically lightning, like, ah! I'm like, oh, sorry, I just, saving your life.
Yeah. But as he kind of basically, as you kind of fall on the ground, and he kind of does that, he's like, "Oh, dear my, I'm very sorry, but I told you not to come any closer."
Don't be crazy. He's gonna like turn you into like, I don't know, a waffle or something. He's like,
Well, now I know that.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'm going to get off of you now because we're not dating. Get off, you. That awkward kid.
I'm gonna kind of step forward a little bit, not toward him. And I don't know if I can do this with a robot, but
You did the fearless thing, though.
I'm gonna say there's people there that are attracted to this box and they're not themselves. Is there any way we can save those people or get them away from that box?
Okay. Don't forget, you have other skills.
Yeah,
So
I was
what do you
going
roll?
to use empathize.
Okay, empathize would be more to understand his motives.
Okay.
But charm would be
Charm.
more to trying to convince him to do
Then
something.
I'll use charm.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 6.
Okay. He goes, "Oh, I do understand your dilemma." And he goes, "I do not exactly agree with what my master is doing, even though I don't fully understand it. But I suppose there is a way you could stop it.
How?
I do believe these cables will lead down to what they call
Pit of hell.
no, he goes, there are service tunnels down below in the ground that are connected from the loop. I do believe they cables that come into the spear lead down to there. If you were to manage to get down there, then you would perhaps be able to turn off the main machine."
See, we can do it.
I can't get up. I'm like, oh, well, thanks, bro.
He goes, "However, I do not know how you would be able to get into it, though. You would have to find a service hatch."
I mean, okay.
Well, follow the other cable further on until.
Well,
it
no,
goes
this
down.
cable goes into a spear and then it goes down to the ground.
Oh,
So he says there's
I go over
another.
to you. I'm like,
Yeah, you can't actually
Hey,
get
man.
into the spear and go
Hey,
down
what you
into
got
it. There's
into?
another
What you got into
service
it, man?
hatch somewhere.
Oh, I don't know. Did that go underground?
They said there was tunnels.
I don't think it
there was
did.
something, wasn't there? It was underground.
It was just hollow.
What was this?
The
The penguin that we found the kid in.
That one went down and it was hollowed out,
Okay.
down in the ground.
But does it connect to tunnels anywhere?
Yeah, that wasn't connected to tunnels or anything.
But you don't know where any service entrances are around here?
No, but there is a gentleman that used to service the tunnels down here.
Where's he at?
He goes,
Attached to the box.
He's the one that went, whoa, whoa, whoa.
and he goes, I'm afraid I don't know his name.
You know,
And I have seen him recently.
But do you know where he is? Where he was?
No, but perhaps
Help
you
you
could
up.
check service records.
Service records.
He would work for the Loop.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being friendly, bro. Except for the shooting.
Oh, well, my pleasure.
you like
Do you like work for the? Were you made at the Loop?
I do not know where I was made.
you like to go fishing?
I've never been fishing, but I would like to sometime. It sounds interesting. What are fish?
They're man.
They're
Seaborne food stuff.
yeah.
Oh, well, I don't eat anything.
Well, I have tech. Can I describe what it is? With my
The fish?
yeah, more
I
of
don't
a
need tech
technical.
to describe fish.
No, I mean like in a technical way.
It's an animal.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
read British
Okay.
literature, couldn't I just say Moby Dick?
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
okay. All right, and I'll describe it my way too. So.
Okay. And he goes, oh, yes, oh, of course. Yes, that would make sense. He goes, what was your question now?
No,
The guy's name? You don't remember his name?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not.
Well, how would we check service records for this guy?
Well, may I suggest the library or someone who works for the Loop?
Somebody whose dad might know who used to service these tunnels.
And it was also a secret CIA agent. No, sorry.
We could check with Gunnar. He used to work for the Loop.
I know. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, sir. Good luck on your guarding.
Is there a book? It's like kind of like this. Is there a book, buddy, that you've been wanting to read?
A book buddy.
No, no. I'm just saying.
Oh.
We're friends. You know, we're kind of buddies.
Oh, we're friends now.
Of sorts. You didn't kill us, so I guess that's decent.
Oh, that's good to know. It's nice to have friends, but if you stepped any closer, I'd have to blow you up.
Well,
Fair.
that's fair. So, is there a book you've been wanting to read?
Ah, sure. Moby Dick. Since you brought fish up, I've never read that.
Well, if I get the book from the library or something and bring it to you, will you not shoot me?
Wait. I have a book. I'm going to reach into my backpack.
Yeah.
I probably have a copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I'm
Okay.
going to say, here.
Okay. Oh, if you leave it on the ground, I will retrieve it and take good care of it. That is very thoughtful of you.
Oh, okay. I'll set it on the ground.
So he's not shooting us.
Actually, he could probably come forward to you because as long as you're staying away from the spear.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he does come forward and everything.
So we can get a good look at him now?
Yeah, you can get a look. Yeah, he is an autonomous, basically a robot. He's got kind of a light metal fixture, frame and everything like that.
Now this is just...
and I actually do have a picture of him.
This is us. Is this unusual?
No,
Okay.
it is not unless. Well, you guys don't get to see this stuff very often.
Okay.
One like this that talks, but this is what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Yep. Up higher, Brent.
Okay.
Right. There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Talk, talk.
yeah, it is not unheard
Oprah.
of. Japan was the first ones to make those. There is a name for it. I don't want to look it up. They're not just called robots or anything like that.
okay.
There's another name for it. But yeah, they have created those things in different shapes and sizes and stuff. Obviously, you saw the one that Oscar was stuck in,
Oh, yeah.
and that was a smaller one, kind of made it look like it was like, oh, a little toy, type thing, But this one obviously was meant for something else,
Right.
and for apparently to guard this thing.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was designed for earlier. Who knows? Maybe it could have
At
been
least been programmed to
readapted
design.
or redesigned or something like that.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, enjoy the book, and if we see you again, maybe I'll get it back.
Okay. Wait. So just a second. If you can do one other thing for us, So. A couple things. One, could you mark out a spot
Favorite.
where we can come up and not be shot? With some sticks or something, We don't want to accidentally get shot.
Well, I would say right about where you are right now.
Okay. All right. So I'll put a couple sticks down. I'm
Okay.
so another question is just people just kind of walk up out of nowhere and just start standing around the box.
Yes, I do believe there's something about the box that is attracting them. Something, I believe in the vibration that comes from the power source.
And then they just start getting kind of crazy as the days go on.
Well, I have noticed some of their behavior is starting to become very odd.
So how long have they been coming up?
Only for the last 3 days.
So 3 days. So if the person are barking like dogs have been here 3 days and your parents came last night, we got 3 days before they're barking.
2 days.
2 days. Thank you.
That's very astute.
Math is hard to understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and I do not know what will happen any further. We'll have to wait and see. I know that sounds rather dreary, but
We better hurry.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So is your master taking notes or something, or has he just turned it on and walked away?
oh, I don't know where my master is right now. I haven't seen him. Or I haven't seen my master since the machine was turned on.
He's not
3 days ago, right?
one of the barking guys, is he?
I do not know.
What does he
What
look
does it
like?
look like? Yeah.
Jinx.
I'm afraid I cannot say.
Well, we're going to try to help you find him.
He goes,
Do you see him in the group over there?
I cannot say.
Well, this guy's good.
Well, that would make sense. Turn it on and then.
He could be one of the
I kind of look back at the crowd,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna see, is there anybody that looks more scientific-y? I guess that's the word. You know what I mean? Like
Roll
somebody.
your investigate.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking, and I kind of say, does anybody over there look like a scientist?
Can I roll too?
Yeah.
I got 2. Nice.
I got 3.
One of those scientists looks like the photo. One of the people in that group looks like the scientist that was in one of the photos with Gunnar.
That's it. We got to go talk to him. He might
And
know.
it's not a
who-
him, it's a her.
Yeah, oh,
Oh, it's the girl.
is it that woman? That he-
Possibly. Looks similar. You could be wrong, but it does look similar.
Is she barking?
No, she's not.
Ooh.
No, she's eating grass.
No. There could be different time frames based on, well, roll calculate, I think. Let me
All right.
see what else. Yeah, calculate.
No.
I got 2.
Okay. You think it could be possible? It's not so many how many days. It could be how many days and basically maybe
Intelligence?
how intelligent you are or how much willpower you have.
Oh no, you got a day.
So it could just depend.
Your folks got a day.
5 seconds.
Well, at least your mom has a day.
Yeah. So yeah, that could be.
Okay, so we got to get going. We got to talk to Gunnar.
So the vibration from a device you keep staring at, well, it's gonna make you stupid. Stevie King. I know.
I was thinking when we were
black, right?
right,
It's black with a cord.
And it's small.
It's not corded.
Okay. All right. I think I'm figuring
And it
this
does
out.
have this unusual apple design.
A sphere.
That's
Yeah.
why.
There's like a guy in the woods.
That's why we side with the ant.
We're going to stop here.
That's good. Very nice, Brad.
Brad for doing the game tonight. Thank you, Dennis, for hosting.
Yep.
We are the Raconteur Society. Again, we're going to be at PlanetFunkCon in Davenport, Iowa in 2 weeks. And in 3 weeks, we'll be at the Big River Steampunk Festival. We're going to see us at a booth there. Well, a booth at both places, but we're going to be doing a show at the Big River Steampunk Festival, where you can be an interactive person and us playing Deadlands Reloaded.
Look for Big River Steampunk Festival on Facebook, or they have a website too where you can purchase tickets.
Onlyfans.com.
The tickets are no longer on sale
Oh, yeah.
online. Now you
So
have
they
to
have
get
them on
from the
sale,
information
so
at
if you
the-
didn't
You
get
have to
your
buy them
tickets,
at the festival. So come to the festival. It's free to go.
To the
Free to go
festival.
to the festival.
Yeah, free to go to the festival.
Not free to see our show, though.
But it is pretty cool. I mean, it's the largest outdoor steampunk festival in the United
In
States.
America.
yeah, in the United States, yeah.
Check it out. All right, that's it for tonight. We'll see you folks next Tuesday. Thank you, Dennis, for hosting. Thank you,
You're
Brad,
good at it,
for doing the
Awesome
running the game.
game.
Thank you, Mike, for running the stream.
And thank you to
We finally played your game.
Again.
Check out Free League Publishing. Go to their website. Buy their wares. It's good stuff.
Got a lot of different stuff.
Don't forget, check us out on Linktree. It's on all of our social media. Our Linktree has links to everything going on within the Raconteur Society, like 222 Designs, The Dragon's Den,
And Studio 222.
Studio 222, excuse me, Mysteries, Music, Magic, and Mischief, and anything else we have going on. You can also go to our YouTube channel where you can like and subscribe. You can also see all the live streams that we do there in chronological order, so you can follow all of the storylines. So, we will see you all again next Tuesday. Good night.
Good night.
Right.